I feel like not holding a candle to how tired Nathan is posting these sometimes. But I did sleep like garbage last night, and then I got like 2 hours of sleep, and then worked my shift, and then I'm like here. So if I'm off my game a little bit,
Yeah, we got no sleep last night. We had uh
No sleep.
one, two, three,
Don't finish that.
4 runs after midnight, so it was a fun
Yikes.
time.
yikes.
Yeah, I got called a whole bunch of fun names because reasons. But anyway,
Well, from the way you said it, it doesn't
everybody's
sound
here.
like it was fun at all.
It wasn't. It was not. Yeah. Welcome everybody. Episode 52 of Hexproof from Ward. That means we've been doing this for a year now. So it's pretty freaking awesome, in my opinion. We've been getting together every single week for a year, putting out episodes of the podcast, having tens of people watch the episodes. It's been absolutely awesome. So cheers to everybody. Cheers to a whole year, guys. We're going to be celebrating this episode.
Good,
Oh,
good, good, good.
this is water. This is not anything but water.
Like he started to
It's
like
also not but
pantomime
water.
water, and then he was like, "Wait, that's not what that looks like on screen."
uh, but anyway,
I'm getting so hydrated, guys.
uh, we're recording this on a Tuesday, so this is Tuesday the 17th at 8 p.m. And unbeknownst to us, because, well, at least maybe me, I just forgot. Today was the big preview day for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I was thinking we could kind of go over it, share my screen, and we'll kind of just scroll and see what all Wizards has put out. There's been a lot out there, but let's try and just see what we've got here. So we'll talk Turtles for a little bit, and then we'll get into um, the real meat and potato of this episode here. So can everybody see what's going on here?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna,
And
yeah, go ahead.
it's Chinese New Year, baby.
Yeah, Year of the Horse, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we should share our horse video on the socials.
We can. We've done it before, but we can share it again.
Do it. Yeah, but we should
Yep.
just recycle them every year moving forward.
Yeah.
Now that we have all 12 of them, we have a
Yeah.
extra thing to post every year for the next 12 years because of my tactical genius.
Way to go. We're so proud of you. So here we go. So tap into Turtle Power, your favorite lean mean green ninja team. Uh,
You green bean those ninjas.
oh, Lord. Holy heavens. Flip into magic cards and use turtle power and toughness to protect the streets from Shredder and the mutants making mischief. My big thing in this is I think we're gonna get and I haven't looked a ton into these, but I would love to see a whole bunch of ninjas. So we've got ninjutsu and all that kind of stuff, and a whole bunch of mutations and stuff like that. So a little bit of that Ikoria mutation stuff going on would be sweet because, they're all mutant Ninja Turtles. So we've got Leonardo Sewer Samurai. Fun little 4 with double strike. During your turn, you can cast creature spells with power toughness 1 or less from your graveyard. Donatello Mutant Mechanic. We won't go like too heavy into these. I can't get these to scroll over for some reason. So
Yeah, there's going to be a
that's
lot
cool.
of the main turtle gang, that's for sure.
That Krang is really cool looking. That's
I
cool.
like that they put his mouth right on the dong.
Yeah, Tung Dong is pretty cool. And then these cards are pretty sweet. So cards drawn by the master. So throwdown with 4 radical, all new turtle cards illustrated by Kevin Eastman in the original style of TMNT comics, and they're all signed by Kevin Eastman. Um, really, really cool. Um, those will be pretty heavily sought after, and it looks like
And
you can only get them in collector boosters. So, uh,
and snow.
for all the pores, uh,
So cool.
get bent, I guess, is what Wizard says again. Half shell heroes in your hand. Kick some shell. These cards hit hard with a punch of nostalgia. So some of these cards, like the Turtle Van, Last Ronin's Technique, stuff like that. But there's also throwbacks to the Ninja Turtle video games and stuff like that. The old ones, the new ones, every kind of art style that the Turtles have ever been in. Um, I think it's really really cool. This is a really cool art set. We get
Uh,
Casey Jones. We've got
I like
the
that frame.
cartoon that we all grew up on. We've got confetti foils coming back. And then over here we've got high score. You've got heroes in a half shell. So 4 turtles, 5 colors, 1 commander deck. So that's gonna be sweet. Um, let's see. How do I get to maybe here? See more cards?
Yeah, I think it's from page.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, it's
Sweet.
all the spoilers.
So we'll just kind of, like I said, we're gonna kind of just go through this. If anybody sees anything that you want to talk about, let me know and I'll slow down. But um, yeah, Josh.
Right off the bat,
Yeah.
Dimensional Exile. They just made Chain to Rock again, but made it cost more. And but you can go to any land and it can exile a creature onto any land and not just mountains. But I do
Yeah.
like the flavor of chaining a creature to a mountain, like just Chain to Rock from the OG Theros.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just saw that design echoed there, so wanted to call that out real quick.
I like this sneak. It's basically ninjutsu, but a different wording for it. Um, so you can cast a spell for the sneak cost, which is 1 and a white on Last Ronin's Technique. If you also return an unblocked attacker you control to hand during declare blocker step, create 3/1/1 white Ninja Turtle spirit creature tokens. If the spell's sneak cost was paid, then they enter tapped and attacking. It's really cool. If you haven't read the last Ronin comics, you probably should, because they're pretty sweet, and it's a kind of a sad story, but it's a good story. So definitely check it out if you haven't. You ready to scroll down or what,
I, I
Josh?
just had
No.
I just had one more comment real quick with the sneak mechanic.
Hmm.
It is cast and not put into play like in jutsu, so it's not any of the legendary creatures you
Right.
have
Yeah.
with sneak.
Yeah.
You cannot uh, do the tigers uh, like commander ninjutsu where you just get around commander attacks forever because it is a cast. So just
Right.
we're not getting a bunch of Yurikos.
Eureka. Keith, what's up,
Uh,
buddy?
I like the card on the left. First of all, action looks like they brought back Channel, but it's
Yeah,
Channel 6
that's
for the
awesome.
news group, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's great. All right, we're gonna go down to the next row.
Yeah, last other big
Loving our
channel card
classes.
was
What was that, buddy?
last other big channel card was in Parkir Dragonstorm for like one of their legends
Yeah,
commanders.
yeah, I believe so.
Pretty cool.
So we've got some more sneak attacks. We've got all new classes coming on. Prehistoric Pet, Little Dino, Sally Pride, Turncoat.
The pose on that Pterodon commander just makes me think of like SpongeBob getting lowered down
Yeah,
from
when he's in the
for like the one performance, like on the like
yes,
chains or whatever,
yeah,
getting lowered.
Yep.
I
Josh.
I did want to mention the prehistoric pet with the dinosaur ninja.
Yeah.
With the Spider-Man, there's also like a Spider-Man T-Rex. So we're getting to the point where we can just UB slop an entire Atali deck. We're getting there.
Don't forget we have all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs too that you can throw in
Yeah,
there. But
Let's
I mean,
go.
that makes more sense. But
uh,
yeah.
yeah.
So there we go. Uh, got a really cool last Ronin technique, alternate art here, and then Leo's technique. This Turtles Forever. The art on this is one of
Okay,
my favorites that I've
that's
seen.
pretty cool.
Just kind of putting together all of the classic art forms on one single card. It's just Devin, you killed it. So, love it. We'll kind of keep going down. If anybody sees anything and I don't see you, just tell me to go back or whatever. Hey, look, here's another dinosaur soldier, Josh, for your
I
for your
can't.
deck.
Go back up again. I'm so sorry. The Leonardo's technique.
Yeah.
Just excuse me. Return up to two target creatures, each with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. You can use that to recur something like a walking ballista, and like recur a combo piece with that for 2 mana. And yeah, so if you have the Mikaeus Walking Ballista combo in any Orzhov colors, that's just uh, access to that engine right there.
Yeah. Yeah. These are just kind of alternate arts of cards that we've already seen. Got a more confetti
What?
foil.
Those look weird.
He's
Yep.
jacked, bro.
D-
He's he's like a kaiju.
Yeah, that's sick.
Uh, I think
Yeah,
I think there's
uh,
one for every turtle too.
He is
we go up a little
jacked.
bit. The turncoat Kanoichi is going to be really popular with some people for reasons.
Yeah, we'll get into that in our next episode where we
I
talk
saw a
about
tweet
fun
about
stuff. I'm just
that.
kidding. The 8-bit art, wonderful, love it. Leo, Worldly Warrior, one less cost for each creature you control, double strike. I mean, that could get out of hand pretty quick. Keep going down. Path to
Actually,
Exile.
go up again real quick.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
mur-
you can
I'm
murder
gonna
me
go to your
after this.
house, Josh, and
Okay, last one,
mermaid
last
you.
interruption. I'll let you. I'm gonna let you finish, but
Just kidding.
also look at those feet on the Leonardo Worldly Warrior.
Dude.
That one's gonna be
What
popular for reasons.
what are we doing here?
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God, you
That's the
made me
last time I'll
scroll
call
up
back.
for that.
I'll stop doing that.
What do you guys think about these source material cards? I don't think they're as bad as the screen grabs, but some of them are a little rough, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
Like
was
Trouble in
hoping
Paris isn't bad. That's Trouble in
I was
Pairs.
hoping they would add
I'm
like
sorry,
some
that's
sort
my
of
dyslexia.
transparent background.
What's that, buddy?
So I was hoping they would add some sort of transparency to like a background. But they haven't done that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like text on pick.
Yeah,
Xbox.
it's a little rough. Uh, and they're still doing the thing where they put the text right over the art too when there's all this room down. Can you see my
That's
mouse
what
when I
I'm
move
saying.
it?
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
you could just move it down and not like you can't even see Splinter over here. Or not Splinter. What's his face?
Better.
Shredder. Yeah, sorry. I'm like Josh. I've
Shredder.
rolling on no sleep. Unbreakable Formation. Um, fun little card. Loving it. We've got all the turtles taking on some of the best bad guys in all of Team NT. So we'll go ahead and move to blue if it loads. So as you can see, these are the dark out default art styles for these cards here.
Great direction they're going.
Yeah,
Can't beat it.
they're gonna be hard to tell what's going on here. Here we go. So those loaded. There we go. So April O'Neil, we've got another class going on. We've got Bob's Za. Okay. Little Donatello. with Krang doing some fun little action there. Um, Another technique here. That Krang is hilarious looking. Mondo Gecko, Lizard Mutant. Yes, Josh.
That Kitsune dragon's daughter,
Yeah.
that looks like it would be an absolute nuisance to play against. So I would kind of want to build it.
Yeah.
Just whenever you land, you exchange control of any two other target creatures controlled by different players. Just be like swapping everyone's commander, and then no one can
Uh,
function.
I
That's
could, yeah, it could get out of hand. I could also see, speaking of hands, people calling this art out for possibly not being actual art, but well, let's not get too deep into that. But just look at the fingers and everything, and
oh,
a
is
little
that
weird.
that's not the artist who did the one Toph that came into question, right?
I'm not sure, uh, but
have to look
I'm
it up.
just looking at the fingers and the way we're holding this mask, and it's not really making sense. And these
Just
fingers
remember,
don't make me feel any better.
it might not be AI. They could just be really bad at illustration.
To be fair, hands are hard to draw.
They are. I'm not saying they're not. I've got a tattoo that proves it. Um, we've got Negate. Has anybody ever played this? I feel like that's a brand new card that we've never seen that could be one of the best cards of all
Nope,
time.
been playing the game for 20 years. Nope, never seen it played.
Brand new. Rennet
Place that
Temporal
card.
Apprentice. Return each
Now I know
other
like
non-land
Ninja
permanent
Turtles.
that entered this turn to its owner's hand. Nice.
So you can
Yeah.
And then
absolute.
another.
So that's going to go into Abuelo, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Turtles in time. Return all creatures to their owner's hand. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into their library. Then, ooh, that's another fun card that I need. So I need both of those cards. Donatello Mutant Mechanic. It's throwing me off because we're seeing the same cards multiple times, and I keep forgetting that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hand is still weird in that one.
Ooh,
Ooh, that
like
Gadget
a
Master is cool
Othello.
looking.
Okay.
The text on that just makes it look weird. I don't know if it's just me.
Which one, buddy?
Well, the way those
Yeah,
cards
when it
portrayed, it seems like the text is fake. I don't know. It just looks weird.
Which one you
the
talking about?
Well,
The
The
background
like
for
the
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 text
full art,
box.
like these full art cards. Like you look where it
Mhm.
says legendary creature and all that, and just because there's no background to them, it just
showcase
throws it
photo.
off.
Yeah, the way that they're coming off the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Uh, See, it makes more sense on this border because at least it's on a border.
Yeah.
With the black border, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of cool. That they're doing like a 3D look. I don't know if they're doing that because there's other games that are. Yeah, Baxter's in here. Nice.
That's cool. I've
Each
never heard of
creature you
it, but I
control with a
like that
counter on
card.
it gains flying until end of turn. Let's go. That's gonna be fun.
Whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on it.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be a fun card. Fun card to squash. This brainstorm is I like it. But again, we just drop the text down here. I get it. If you look at it, they're trying to like have it in the same exact spot as every other card. But when
But
it's
it's
art like
lazy.
this, just kind of just drop it. Um
Elk's
For a
nest.
second there, I thought
that's
that was
weird.
Meatwad.
Yeah.
A very
Looking pretty
evil
flashy
Meatwad.
for
I
sure.
mean, technically he is a meatwad, so you're not too far off. All right, we're going into black. Ninja Teen class. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers on that hand. That's cool. Wow, man, I really wish I wasn't looking at hands and stuff.
Shredder with a crab claw or lobster claw.
Yeah. The cloning of Shredder. So it's when he tries to make the clone of himself and other stuff messes everything up. Found a shark for you, Josh.
A shark horror mutant.
Pretty cool.
Armageddon.
Makes me think of the shark from
Like
Chainsaw Man.
Armagon.
Yeah.
Like oh my god. Yeah. Yes, Rat King. Yep.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. Another shark. Shark Shredder. Um
I mean, you just get cheap stuff from steal from the graveyard with that. The shark shredder.
Savanti Romero can get kind of rough. Tough to deal with. Especially if you can make him cheap.
I know people are speculating on the. I just wanted to do a little fact check on Robin Har, who is like the artist of the art we saw in question. They
Yeah.
seem pretty legit. I think it's just this that popular style. I think AI is kind of like the AI was copying like that style
Yeah.
specifically because
Yeah, and
she.
I wasn't saying we were AI. It just kind of the way it's warped and weird looking,
Yeah,
kind of
so
weird looking.
they have some they're pretty well established. I think that's legit. It's
Yeah.
just the hand looked weird in that one.
Good job. I love your hands. Your hands are you do really good hands. Um, I
I
never
have to
said
hand it to you.
anything bad. Yes. This
Mhm.
Super Shredder confetti foil is going to be sweet.
Yeah,
That'd be a
I
fun
like
one to
that.
find. Shark Shredder, that different art for Shark Shredder is cool. Looks like we've got a chance to get, there's so many different treatments of each card. We've got a chance to at least get one version of the card. Yeah, Josh.
How do we feel about that game over?
Spell cost 2
Game
less to cast if
over.
a player's life is total is less than or equal to half their starting life total. Destroy a creature.
So about yeah, for 3 and 2 black, you get like your run of the mill blow up the board, but then you can scale down to
Ugh.
1 in a black. I mean 1 and 2
One and two
black
black.
if someone you're further along in the game and someone ate a quietus spike or something, you have yourself 3 mana blow up all destroy all creatures. So
Well,
it's
and
pretty
just think
neat.
about that when you're
Oh
drafting
yeah.
too. If you have that in your deck for drafting, once you get somebody to 10, you could make a table flip like Keith did one time. Um, Not on purpose. That person was just
Ritual.
having a rough
That
day, but
Splinter looks odd.
this is weird.
I
It
thought
makes me
weird.
think of Chester Cheetah when they had
I don't know. It looks like
had
it looks like a
computer
boar.
Chester
I don't know. It
Cheetah.
does not look like Splinter at all.
It looks like a
But
what?
A boar, a pig,
Oh,
very hairy pig.
are you
that's not
talking about
what
the
I'm
one on the
thinking.
left or the one on the right and the right?
The
This the
Splinter in the
one?
Splinter of the
shadows.
Shadows.
Yeah, it looks like
It
the
looks like they drew
CGI.
one. They drew half the picture. It's like, all right, make it symmetrical.
Just look,
Well,
just
he
look
looks
how
wolfish on the right.
weird we are across the board on Splinter. We've got him over here in Dark Ritual looking like an absolute goober. We've got
Spirit
Chester Cheetah, and then
Nibblemancer.
we've got the dog version of Splinter. We're everywhere. This Super Shredder is probably my favorite version, but uh,
Yeah,
available in
mana
Oh,
board
that's
fight.
Spotlight
in the spotlight.
Magic
Oh
Spotlight
Gonna be
man,
promo.
good.
Oh man, I wonder if we're gonna be able to try and get that at
Ooh,
MagicCon. Maybe.
y'all
broadcast
see.
takeover. Think of Duskmorn like right away. There's that
Yeah.
one card that looks like that. Nin the Pain.
Yeah. Cool but rude. We kind of already talked about that. That's going in the Nexar deck. Um, Improvised Arsenal. We got rough.
Card one Jite, like double strike
Yeah.
on the uncommon equipment, very fetchable.
Ravenous Robots / Reptile Rampager.
Uh, oh,
Fun one. Yeah.
Ravenous Robots goes really hard whenever you cast an artifact spell and you create a 1/1 robot.
Mhm.
This is going to be a very popular card. I just see this storming off in any sort of like, is it artifact deck? This is going to get disgusting. You're going to get so many rectangles out of that guy. It's going
Well,
to be
and
gross.
if you firebend, you can give everybody haste and all that and make a whole bunch of
Well, it
ridiculous
gives
stuff
haste
happen.
too.
Yeah. That
Yep,
one's going to be tough.
disgusting.
Spicy oatmeal pizza. No, thank you. I like this version of Broadcast Takeover. It's fun. Yeah, the cartoon frames are gonna get me in this. I feel like available in, so you can get the cartoons in the play boosters and collector boosters. It's kind of nice that they're kind of letting you know where you can find stuff. There's a lot of things that you can only find in the pizza bundles, which is interesting. It's a fun way to we talked about it in the episode where we were doing our own drafts and things. But the draft night bundles were delayed for Lorwyn Eclipse, so it'll be interesting to see if all these bundles that we're talking about actually come out on time. I think they will, because the Universes Beyond stuff is never held back. They usually just do it to actual sets that are. Go ahead, Josh.
Not only are they never held back, they sometimes appear early.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of turtles,
Speaking of turtles, this is an interesting little hourglass form here. Um,
draws
rough.
the eye.
Yeah, it's a keyhole. Oh man. Okay.
Oh, electric seaweed.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about from the game. There's been some other stuff from games too, but yeah, electric seaweed. If you've played that level in the old Ninja Turtles game, you may feel pain when you see this. This art is awesome.
Oh,
Makes
that's
me think
cool.
of the
It's from the
first
movie.
movie. Yeah, freaking hilarious. I love it.
That's pretty cool. I hadn't seen that.
All will be
Ooh, I like
one.
that lightning bolt.
Yep.
That's fire. WPN Pro
Lightning bolt. Standard showdown.
Standard Showdown.
So if you go play in a
That's
standard
pretty
showdown, looks like you'll, get one of those lightning bolts. So go to your LGS and play. Spicy oatmeal pizza again. Let's move on to green. We've got Leatherhead. We've got Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Curio the Cum Styles. Yes, Josh.
I mean, uh, just ground chuck and dirtbag, just green doing green stuff.
Yeah.
You get A8 Trampler for 6 green mana, and it makes all of your land, all of your forests, or actually, whenever you tap a land, you also add a forest. Like, could you imagine them doing that in 2014, whenever we were like first getting into Commander?
No.
Like how like that would be like the most mythic ever mythic, and right now it's just kind of a
Just a
uh
rare.
as a rare, and it'll be like a buck forever.
Yeah, it's
There's
crazy
another-
because there's ways to just hoard all that extra mana that you're getting too that people don't think about. So all those ways to do that in this game, you might want to start buying up a couple of those, because I could see those going up in price if we're gonna start doing that kind of stuff where we're just giving out free mana all the time.
There's another big stompy green card that's probably going to show up down here too, and it's good. I like mutagen tokens. I mean, they
Mhm.
finally made a little artifact that gives you 1/1 counters.
Yeah.
Haven't seen a lot before. I guess it's mostly in green.
Yeah.
I mean, like Mutagen Man's gonna be popular. I mean, you uh just make clues free after we get a bunch of clue support in Avatar. Uh and I guess also clue support from I guess Murders at Karlov is still standard too. So
hmm
yeah, Mutagen Man might open up some more space.
Transdimensional bovine, turtle power, mutant chain reaction.
I mean, I imagine they're going to be putting the trans dimensional bovine in uh, the toughness matters decks, the Asban ones. You get the tree folk one that just came out in Lorwyn, and the big butts dragon from um, Tarkir.
It is not listed as in being in. Oh no. Oh no.
Buy now.
Yeah, it's not listed as being in any of the decks.
Yeah, I think I don't know, just being having a flying 0/4 that can then toughness matters and it taps for 2. It's gonna get you to where you need to go.
Good.
Yeah.
That's-
We got
Also,
some
look-
more.
look-
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Aw.
That's
so
cool.
cozy. Am I right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
What's up, Josh?
awful height.
Whoa, Leo's goes on his full head. You see that? He's got
Mhm.
that full do-rag.
Yeah, now you can keep going. Is
Mhm.
Nice
Michelangelo the
score.
Heart, high score. Let's see.
Oh, Ninja Pizza. There's
yeah, Ninja Pizza is
That's-
going to be one of those cards that just is going to pump the Hobbit cards that care about food a lot, like the Sam
Mhm.
and Frodo combo. Then all the additional like other food commanders are just going to be eating it up literally. So
That level up can get out of hand.
Yeah, I see Ninja Pizza being one of the top cards of the game, of this set, and you
I
know
want to
it
see what
could be of the
people
game.
do in the 60 card. That's it. Might be pretty cool.
Yeah, level up
Level
is going to
up.
be gross.
A lot of good green cards.
Food chain, turtle tracks.
Oh, and a new food chain where we see a 5th turtle that I've never heard about. And it's only in a bundle.
Only in a pizza box and apparently wild cards.
wait, what? Uh, Michelangelo on the scene enters with a +1/+1 counter on him for each land you control, and then whenever he dies, return this card to your hand. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
this was like an Oozolith sort of situation. Just rinse and repeat,
Yeah, they're
making
You can
disgusting.
only find him
going
in
hard
Turtle Team Up
on the
though.
1/1 counters too.
We can only find that version in Turtle Team Up.
Also,
So
what the
Different
heck
products.
Is Turtle is Tur-
comestibles?
Oh, sorry, is Turtle Team Up? Is that their Jumpstart equivalent or what?
It's the alternate play mode where you get a deck and they play. You play against like an opponent, like a boss, and you have to take it down with like a sort of planeswalker deck or something. Or
yeah,
something like
it's
that.
you and up to 4 players
It's a
take
cooperative
on.
game mode.
Yeah, it's like a board game version of Magic.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
So food chains only in the pizza bundle and MTG Arena wild cards.
Why even put that
Courier-
on there?
I don't know.
That makes no
Courier of Pump
sense.
Styles. This poor girl's trying to deliver pizza and she got punched in the eyeballs.
Thank you,
Hey.
random citizen.
Yeah.
There is a
So-
red-green card in here that goes mean.
Okay.
I like the look of some of these.
Bebop
I
and
mean, just art.
Rocksteady, baby.
But yeah,
Dark Leo and Shredder.
That's fun. I like Dark Leo and Shredder. That's kind of fun. I dig
Yeah.
that.
there's this big
Krang
green
and
stompy
Shredder.
card today that was spoiled, but it wasn't on the
Kingus
list.
Frog.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just
we
a
won't
leak
talk
was
about it because if it
spoiled.
was spoiled today and it's not on here, then it
Yeah.
probably is a leak that we don't need to talk about.
Right.
I was gonna,
Right
can you
there,
go back
first-
to Karai? Because that was just one that I was
Yeah.
interested in. So deals combat damage to a player, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. If you pay its sneak cost instead, return it to the battlefield. So a I mean, like most sorcery speed, like reanimator effects, are sitting at about 5 a CMC. So to be able to do that at 4 and then like kind of chain repeat it, I could see this being pretty potent in the standard draft. Just if you can find a way to like discard the some of those like big green creatures that are like 8/8 trample, beat your face ins, and just bring it back with that for 4. That's gonna be game ending.
What's up, Keith?
I was thinking like, what, at least for Commander, just like Blacklight exploit and just constantly bounce stuff back seems like it might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Isn't an exploit black white
Krang,
when you get to pay extra cost? Is that what that's called?
Exploit, yeah, you can pay a white or a black, and then
Yeah.
they
Okay.
lose one, you gain one. Yeah,
That's
and
extort.
extort. Yeah,
Extort.
exploit is when you sacrifice it, and then you get the bonus ability.
Mm,
Extort is the other one. Man,
there
of
we go.
all the different magic mechanics that have come across in the 30 years, it's wild that we don't have them all
Yeah.
memorized verbatim.
Crazy.
Krang with Doc Ock arms is crazy work,
Yeah,
but
that does
also
look like Doc Ock.
disappear at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, you may cast a card exiled with Krang and Shredder without paying its mana cost. It's gonna be a fun.
There's something like in Edge of Eternities too. That Mikey
Yeah.
and Don card, I don't know, just color
Party
palette
cringe.
on that card looks so cool to me.
Yeah, that's
It's
nice.
just blue green. It looks great. And also the first person Mikey and Leo like Doom card.
Yeah.
I mentioned that a while back when it was first
There it
spoiled.
is. The Raph and Mikey
Mikey
one.
looked sick. Also, yeah, busted rule command.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say busted, it's just very good.
Yeah,
It's-
whenever Raph and Mikey attack, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped on attacking, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's if you think of something like the Atali though, like that's all like on ETB. This is on Swing. It's a little more fair because you do have to have it on the board, make it to the declare attacker phase, and then go from there. So I think it's a big effect. It's big, fun, and splashy, but it's also going to be hella telegraphed, and your opponents will have an
And now,
opportunity
yeah,
to.
and not only
Yeah, once
that,
you get
we
to
also
7 mana.
have that splinter is going to cause issues.
Ninja.
Being Esper.
Yeah.
Esper ninjas.
I
That'd be
feel
cool.
like Taka and Razar
Cool.
could be a fun little way to punish people who like to get stuff out for cheaper too. Whenever a player casts a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than its mana value, they deal 3 damage to that player. So
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
That works with
If
sneak a lot.
I was gonna say you play the like is it like there's like some sort of key where you can choose like a card type and then like that costs less for
Cloud
everyone.
key.
Cloud key, yeah. So you play cloud key and then you choose something that you know your opponents are going to be playing, and then you reduce the cost for them, but everything they cast is going to shock or no lightning bolt themselves in the face.
yeah, over and
That's
over
pretty
and over
sick.
again. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, you just have to.
Ooh, stained glass. Oh, I guess not.
Interesting. Scene card.
Yeah, scene card. Looks like stained glass, but
Gonna have scene
it's fun.
bundles.
And then
Done it. Hard science.
yeah, so now we're kind of just going through cards we've already seen.
Chibi.
More chibi cards. Dark Leo and Shredder chibi card.
Whoa, that looks nuts.
Rhythm of the Wild looks cool. And Waves of Aggression, sweet. Supreme Verdict, nice. Colorless cards. So these are the bosses that we were talking about in that new version of the game where you team up with your friends at the table. So got a couple different bosses here that you'll get to take on if you do the Turtle Team Up box. With being Baxter, Chrome Dome, Krang, Leatherhead, Rat King, Shredder, kind of the bosses we've already seen in some of the other cards. So we'll just move on, go to
The
go to
ooze,
artifacts.
there it is again.
There's the ooze.
That Krang is just.
Yeah. Krang, Outram Warlord, just for people that are listening instead of watching. It's cost 9. You get a legendary artifact creature with flying, trample, indestructible, haste. Other artifact creatures you control have flying, trample, indestructible, and haste. Absolutely gross.
Real
Josh?
quick, I think I can call the new standard meta from here, mechanized production and technodrome. Just you make the munitions, you tap the thing,
Super nice.
you blast people for 3, and rinse and repeat in various ways. No, that's gonna be absolutely it. That's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, another 2-mana mythic ready to punch people in the face.
Okay, I have something. I want to open a debate about a card real quick.
Okay. Is it on the
Weathermaker.
screen right now? Okay.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Weathermaker. So, whenever a land you control enters, put a charge counter on this artifact. You can just tap it straight up to add one of any color. So, on its face, pretty much on par with Commander Sphere. Then you can tap it, remove two charge counters from it, add two colorless. So, essentially tapping like a Soul Ring.
Hmm.
Or you can tap and remove three charge counters from it to deal three damage to any target. So, uh, like, do you think like it's going to be restricted to just like a landfall deck, or do you think you get enough passive benefit
Ooh.
over time to run it in any color?
Yeah, that passive removal is pretty nice. That's yeah. Couple turns, you just gotta wipe something off the board.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
I
you
I could see it used in any kind of deck, really. Like landfall decks, of course, is going to see a lot of use, but the fact that I mean every deck has lands in it, and you can get quite a bit off the top of this, um, and being able to just tap it to add 1 mana of any color is really freaking nice.
Yeah, you don't have to necessarily go off. It is probably good enough to just, slot in just about anywhere.
I mean, like
Maybe.
it could take the sting out of like a late turn terramorphic expanse because that might be what you need. Like a turn nine
Yeah,
terramorphic expanse might be what you need to do a spot removal for something that was a problem or something.
yeah, yeah. That's a good one. Um, so now we're kind of just going through and seeing a lot of stuff that we've already seen. Arcade cabinet for 3. When this artifact enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 4 target creatures. Pay 2, tap it, sacrifice a token, double the number of counters on target creature. Go ahead,
I do
Josh.
love that commander.
So good.
So,
Such a
That
good
that's wonderful.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
what is that in? Is that just in the
pizza
pizza
box.
box?
Pizza
Yeah,
box and arena.
yeah, no, they're going to get people to buy some pizza boxes with cards like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Sword of Hearth and
Oh my
Home,
God.
also
Oh,
only
that
on the pizza
Arcbound
box.
Ravager. I need it.
Yeah. That's
I
good.
didn't know what that freaking guy is.
Dude,
If you get the pizza bundle, you can get it.
they're gonna be slinging a lot of pies here. That's a
I just want to know how big the pizza bundle is, or if it's like the
It's probably pretty small, I'd
TV
imagine.
TV boxes that they had in Duskmorn that looked
Ooh,
really
Shadow
kind of
Spear.
bigger and ended up
I
not
would be
being.
very upset if we do
It
not
was
get
always
those pizza
GT.
toppers that protect the
No.
pizza from the top of the box. They'll fumble it if they didn't do that.
dude.
Oh man,
If we do
that
not,
would be cool.
As a life counter, no less.
hey, if we do not get Papa John's garlic butter sauce like in this, we riot. Okay.
Yeah,
Little pepperoncinis
Father
in the
Jonathan.
corner.
Uh, that's a cool. That's a cool card. Cool land. Northampton Farm is a land that you can tap for a colorless. You can pay 1, tap it, exile target creature you own. Pay 2, tap it, sacrifice this land. Return a creature card exiled with this land to the battlefield under your control. Return each other card exiled with this land to its owner's hand. So it's a fun way. Yep, Josh.
Yeah, I think honestly, just if you and it like it's a like restricted to like two colors. Like you don't want to use this as a you don't want it to hurt your mana base too much. But if you have a commander like an Eldrazi commander or something like that, that would be a pain in the butt to cast again, and
Mm-hmm.
someone finally finds a ways to control it.
Yeah.
That's like a good safety valve for 2 mana. So I think Eldrazi decks are gonna like that guy a lot.
Well, not only that, but it is a perfect way to protect one of your like creatures if something bad's about to happen to them. You,
Yep.
if so they're trying either stealing it
Yeah.
or doing something, you can easily get it back.
Yeah, so it's like a panic button, and it's only taking a land slot.
It's more like a ninja smoke bomb. But yeah.
At a house.
I like these different rooftop basic lands.
Yeah,
They're a little
compared to
bit
the
better
pizza
than the
ones.
pizzas. Um, That's fun.
You buy up
Northampton
all the pizza
Farm.
lands.
Yep. These are okay. We're just
There,
seeing all
there
the
was
same. All
there was
right.
like are we at tokens yet? There was a really cute token. I think we can go down.
Undercity Sewers. Island Swamp. Nope. That's all we got.
They had the mutagen one,
Well,
but I don't remember anything else.
I wouldn't. I feel like
Is
they're
it
going to be the
under
surveil
colorless,
lands
maybe?
again, but
I would
maybe
just
they just did that one
pass the
because of the name.
mutagen. What token were you talking about? It's a
There's
new
the rat.
token.
There's rat tokens that are adorable. Like
Uh,
they're too freaking cute. Well, I don't know if Nathan feels like I guess he can put it in post, but he doesn't have to. You can look them up for yourself. The new real rats are adorable. They're
Yeah. If the only thing I don't like to do is if it's not on the wizard site, I don't like to throw stuff in because sometimes it's leaks that aren't supposed to be out. So I know it's just a token, but yeah. So anyway, um, are you guys ready to work on a little bit the second half of the two-headed giant decks? Okay, let me go ahead and get us set up.
oh, I mentioned Chinese New Year earlier. I went and delivered my neighbor's mail earlier, and she gave me a red envelope.
Oh,
that's so
snap. Do you
sweet.
want to
That's
open it
Yeah.
on the episode? Let us know what was in the envelope.
And then I panicked and I went and bought some horse ones. So I have to.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yes. Okay. I'll open it. I sort of peeked in here early.
Drum roll, please.
She definitely gave me a whole bunch of money.
Oh,
There's a note
whoa.
and like, yeah, she gave me a couple $100.
Dude,
Holy
that's
So
crap.
I have to return the favor now.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
that's so
Wow.
I was like,
Cracking
oh,
Packs with Friends
I,
has a new bar set.
That's
I gave her a
awesome.
mail and she's like, she told me to come in, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she went to another room, came back, and I was like, oh my God. It was so sweet.
That's amazing. All right. Yeah, happy Chinese New Year, everyone. You're the
Yeah,
horse. Here we
especially to
go.
Keith.
You're the horse.
Yeah, no kidding. Here we go. All right. So painting with pain, we can rename this later. So Sam sent over this deck. Um, and if he would like to, you don't have to go through every single card that's in here, because we've got 89 cards in the main deck already and 10 in our sideboard. So if you kind of want to just go over some of the top cards for this deck, I think that'd be a good idea instead of going through 89 cards.
Well, so it's kind of like copying the Necrosar. You know, we've got the Niv Mizzets and all that. We've got the I don't know why I'm looking at the screen. I don't know. We got the Psychosis Crawler because obviously we're both going to be drawing a bunch of cards,
Mm-hmm.
making them draw cards, and it's just
Right.
fun all around. Well, we have Brash Tantra in there for obvious reasons. It's instant to put in any deck that you expect people to attack you because both of our decks we are not going to be attacking, but we got to have somebody out there to be able to take the.
Yeah, when I was looking through this deck, there is a card that I think you need to put in here that's not in here. That could be a fun little way to keep people from
The
stopping.
combo with that is
Can you
kind of like
hover
an
on
in-game thing is you equip him with Pariah Shield,
Uh-huh.
and then put Arc Bond on him. Game
Okay.
over.
What were you saying, Keith?
Can you hover on Storm Killing Artist?
Yeah.
Cast or combination or sorcery. Okay.
Yeah, gotta have the Locust God in there because again, drawing a bunch of cards, making a bunch of creatures.
Okay.
Not many sorceries. So obviously, if you think of something good on that, the Tunnel Vision is in there. It pairs stupidly well with the Jace, the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah, so if people don't know, Tunnel Vision, 5 and a blue, name a card, target player reveals cards from the top of his or her library until the named card is revealed. If it is, then that player puts the rest of the revealed cards into his or her graveyard and puts the name card on the top of his or her library. Otherwise, the player shuffles his or her library. So then you Jace the Mind Sculptor for the ultimate, exile all cards from target player's library. Then that player shuffles his or her
Oh
hand
no,
into his or her
no,
library.
not even that. Plus
No?
one.
Oh, +2.
Or plus two, plus two.
Look
Yeah,
at the top card of player's library. You may put that
and
card
then
on
you
the
put it on the
bottom.
bottom.
Oh my gosh, that's so silly.
I've won multiple games with that method. It's very evil.
That's silly. I love it. Okay.
And we got Psychonic Rift. We got
We've
Tails
got the
in. We've
Rift
got
and the Drain.
yeah.
Yep.
I got to have counter spells in there.
Force
I
of
took
Will.
double negate. Or double negation is basically counter 2 target spells.
Mm-hmm.
And I never really got to play it that much, so I took.
Okay.
Of course, we got to have the both medallions, just make it easier.
Yep.
Of course, have to have the Mox on a lot of artifacts. The unwinding clock.
Yeah.
Now we get down to the enchantments.
Okay.
I have no problem getting rid of Descent into Avernus.
Okay.
We're going to be giving them cards. I don't know if we want to give them, fuel to
Josh.
be able to play those.
So I couldn't help but notice your Niv Mizzets up there. Would you want a curiosity to have the
He has one. I just saw that.
Oh, it's in there.
I didn't see it in the enchantments. Sorry.
Top left.
Oh. I needed like that Spy Kids gif where you zoom in like 40 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also have charisma. So if one has,
yeah, we do.
we got to have charisma because, steal stuff. Got to have
ley line of anticipation.
It's a redundancy. We have Videlcan Orrery, but that way we can always try to get that. The Mind Moil. So what the plan with that is, I think there is. I don't know if this. Let me check real quick. I don't know if I put the sorcery in.
For people who don't know, Mind Moil, 4 and a red. Whenever you play a spell, put the card in your hand on the bottom of your library in any order, then draw that many cards.
So we have a card called Role Reversal, and that is exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type. The goal is to swap that with an opponent. If anytime they cast a card, they have to just, keep drawing. We want to counter those cards that they're, casting, so we're punishing them by casting cards. Again, Fever Visions, obviously. Teferi's Talent, we want to put that on Ral Zarek. Teferi's Talent, we don't care about the -12, stuff like that. What we care about is the Enchanting Planeswalker, is that whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on that Planeswalker.
Okay.
We want to put it on Ral Zarek because if we can ultimate multiple times with him, we just flip coins to keep taking extra turns.
Yeah. Yep.
And we're drawing multiple cards. I've done that to where I've flipped that multiple times each turn, and nobody else gets turn.
Okay.
Fire Emancipation, again, just tripling.
Okay. Let's go to your sideboard. For lands, we've got a command tower, 12 islands, 13 mountains, a Relinquisher Tower, Scalding Tarn, Steam Vents, Training Center. So then we'll go to the sideboard. Basilisk Collar, Thought Vessel, Unleash Fury, Archmage Ascension, Counterflux, Jessica's Will, Dissipation Field, Radiate, Chandra, Awakened Inferno, and Worldfire.
People that
All right.
that watched our if anybody's seen our little reel, was it the reel that you made?
Yeah.
I mentioned that in the on YouTube, and it's just a nasty combo. If you're gonna run Chandra, you gotta run Wolf.
Yeah.
Can you scroll up to Commander? Does it draw cards?
Yes, it is a X red blue tap, deal X damage to target creature. Its controller draws X card.
Okay, so I'm seeing low creatures and high cost for said creatures. I have a couple instant suggestions.
Okay.
Magda, Brazen Outlaw, and potentially the other Magda. But this Magda will ramp you and allow you to tutor for any artifact, which seems to be part of the game plan.
Well, see,
and
aside from that, we have Archmage Ascension. So if you would please scroll down to the sideboard.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest some tutor-ish.
So that is at the beginning of your end step. If you draw 2 or more cards, you put a counter on it. It basically turns into tutor.
Yeah, well,
So
I'm
We
gonna
can have Magda as
more like
as a
looters, more
redundancy,
loot cards or something
but the
to
problem
get things
is
rolling.
we don't necessarily need her on the field.
Okay, how about the other meta has whenever you commit a crime, create a tap treasure, and committing crime happens when you target opponents or anything they control, and or cards in their hand or
We could
graveyard.
do that. It wouldn't be
So
used
that
about
one-
half the time. Because there's times to where I want to damage my own creatures and make me draw a bunch of cards. We got
We just-
Stuffy Doll and we got
So-
Brash Taunter.
Magda, the Horde Master, potentially better than Magda Brazen Outlaw. Yeah. So yeah, you could probably take that. I guess Advance all right for ramp.
It's
I'm gonna
more
put a
of
crawl. I want to put a crawl space in here, Sam.
it was in there and I took it out. So by all means, add it
Yeah.
again.
So crawl space 3. No more than 2 creatures can attack you each combat. So
But Ragavan kind of sucks if you draw it in like the first, second, third turn, or
Take it
if
out.
it's
It's
not in
fine.
your opening hand. I'm saying, I mean, it's nice as a one drop, but it's not really evasive.
Josh, you got anything?
Uh, let me check the wording on something real quick to make sure I don't say something dumb.
Now we can put in, if for double the effect, we could do another Teferi's puzzle box.
I think I took
So-
Teferi's puzzle box out of the
Oh,
other
you
deck.
okay?
What
well, then,
are
if you took it out, then I need to have. You need to at least have one.
what are some of the cards you're going to be looking for? Because with transmute allows you to discard a card, search your library for a card with the same mana value as this card. So I have cards that will search for 1 mana value, 2 mana value, 3 mana value, just to get key pieces for this deck.
Well, and if we really want to make it easy, we want to just get a Niv Mizzet with a
Search for curiosity.
Yeah.
Dizzy Spell has discard this card, search a card for a card with search your library for a card with this.
Teferi's puzzle box is in the Nekasar deck. Sam, I just
Okay.
looked it up.
So the reason why I would want we could have it in there as well is then we get 2 procs of that, so it's double the damage.
Okay.
I have something that I want to mention. Just
That's
it might be too slow, but I do want to pitch it still.
I want this.
Okay.
It is Unstoppable Plan.
But the one we make tokens
Uh,
or
so-
copies of.
Nope. It is a 2 and a blue. At the beginning of your end step, untap all land permanents you control.
Where is that at?
That would
It's
be
a-
an enchantment.
Enchantment. It's a 3-drop enchantment. If it's too slow, like we can
Another
yoink
kid
it.
that does that.
But then I think it'd be a good way to get more NIM activations, and then with
True,
mana
true.
rocks too. So I think just kind of
You can go
I like
ahead and
that.
get rid of Descent to Avernus. Just like I said, if we're going to create treasures, we don't want to give it to the opponent, even though we are going to damage with it.
Okay.
We don't want them to be able to cast. So the goal is
Hmm.
we need to make something to where we can make copies of permanents. Anything that, because what I want to do
Your form.
is make doubles
It's an
of
instant.
Teferi's Ageless
Put it on the
Insight. And I
deck.
want to give that to the opponents.
what it is Ageless Insight and Enchantment.
Yes.
Enchantment aura. Draw a card, put loyalty counter on the enchanted planeswalker.
Well, there's multiple.
Am I reading the wrong card?
Wrong card.
there's a-
Ageless Insights, whenever you draw a card aside from the first card you draw a turn, you draw 2. So
Should we put a Hexing Squelcher in here?
Ooh.
Is that
Good.
Card.
keeps your stuff from or like being countered on your turn. kind of a combo stopper.
just
That's I mean
Oh,
it stops.
or we could put mirror form in here.
I'd say mirror form on the stack can just win you the game like 90% of the time.
Yeah,
What's that do
If
again?
you have
in
like a
this
draw
in this deck,
5.
you're gonna want it.
Is that an artifact?
No, it's an
Mirror form's an
instant.
instant.
So, for 4 and 2 blue, each non-land permanent you control becomes a copy of target non-aura permanent.
Yeah, that does everything, but that's a game finisher right there.
The only thing I'd want to use it on is maybe the Fire Emancipation.
Okay, we can get rid of it. I mean,
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, if there's something that you guys see it that I'm not seeing, by all means.
I'm saying
Oh.
if he has like something where player draws a card, they take a damage, you copy that like 20 times on your board or something.
Well, the only thing
That's
that
just a game winner.
oh, well, okay. We need a font of Mythos if we're gonna do that. That is, they basically just draw everybody.
do you have a way to, like, could we put Triskaidekaphile in here? Because that would be a cheap creature. And then if you've got a way to get 13 cards in your hand.
I took it out because I didn't know if we wanted to do that because that's actually in my Nin deck that I have now. But I took
Yeah.
it out because I didn't know if you guys
I've-
want to do that.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead first, Keith.
No, go ahead first.
I was gonna say 20
Hey.
toad if you're drawing a bunch, or if Nathan's making you draw a bunch, could be a funny way to get there too. As a creature.
Fairy
Yeah.
Mastermind, very good draw card. Where you make everyone else draw, you also get to draw, and it's only like 3 mana. FAE or IE.
Yeah, I can't see.
You left the F.
I know, I can't see. I've got you all
Yeah,
on the
the
top
view
of the
option
screen.
thing.
So,
Yeah, I've got it.
Yep.
And when I got training grounds for obvious reasons for any of my activated abilities.
it's 2 mana.
Cheaper.
so do we want to put Triskaidekaphile in here?
Yeah.
That way we're just adding.
Yes, yeah, and I have Laboratory Maniac. Same.
Yeah. And then
Wait, what's the new world champion card? Green, right?
that's green.
Okay.
I do have Vandablast in the
Wizard
deck.
class wouldn't be a bad idea to add it either.
Ooh.
Depending on how mean you want to be, we could throw in a Microsynth Lattice. Because again, board wipe
I would say
among
maybe
everything.
less on adding more combos and more on synergizing and like card draw and stuff like that. Uh-oh. What did I do?
I think we should add wizard class in here.
Well,
Wizard class is very good.
so Keith, keep in mind, these decks are working together. Nathan's going to be
True, I mean,
fueling
drawing
Sam.
cards.
Yeah. So draw is not going to be an issue here. I think just weaponizing Sam is a fair strategy.
Feeding him treasures.
So then we talked. This is like probably not the best place to bring this up, but I know off screen we discussed for going back to Nathan's deck and adding Turgrid, so that whenever people are discarding cards, Nathan gets them. So that would be pretty nasty into Nathan's deck. But I just wanted to put that out there because of
Well, see,
the synergies we
and
got going on.
you
Don't let me
brought that
forget
up.
that, and I'll make sure to add that to my deck.
We can make this even more simpler. I could put in Jin Cataxia.
So I think it'd make more sense for Nathan to put Jin Kataxis and his because he has access to black and he could reanimate it.
True.
I think you need to
But
add Donna Noble to your deck, but that's just my
bring
two
it up. Let's see what it is. I've got a phone. Crap.
Donna Noble. You're okay.
At the okay, yeah.
So for 3 and a red, it has Soul Bond. Whenever Donna or a creature it's paired with is dealt damage, Donna deals that much damage to target opponent.
Could do that.
Screaming Nemesis would do kind of the same thing.
Oh, I have.
Oh
s-
my
Oh,
gosh, that one's so gross. Hold on real quick. Let me show this one to Sam so he can see how gross this card is.
Screaming Nemesis, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So for 2 and a red, haste, whenever Screaming Nemesis is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game.
yeah. I could easily just do 1 damage to it, draw 1 card, and then make them loop. They can't just gain life.
Yeah.
We could
So we're
do
at
that.
101 cards, by the way.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Josh.
obviously, there's stuff to take out.
I
Yeah.
have one super pitch.
Okay.
Toroth, God of Fury from Cowtime.
I
It's
think
already
he
on
had-
there. It's between the Niv Mizzet and the Triskaidekaphile.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh my God. I need give me the freaking Spy
Sulfum?
Kids
Oh.
Spy Kids thing again.
Yeah, I could put Sulfur in it, but again, we
Will Breaker
it-
would be a fun one too, but I think we're getting into the weeds. But
Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's my eyes.
do we
Go
feel
go ahead
okay
and remove
with
the Ragavans.
remove Ragavan? No more monkey business. Okay, we're at 100.
Monkey.
Do we feel okay with the 30 lands? Or do you want me to go down and see how we're looking?
I'm a big believer in running 30 or 32. I don't usually go over. I'm a
Ooh.
big gambling man.
Unusable land
Yikes.
or unusable hand, usable hand. There's one.
Usually I would dissuade you, but Nathan's going to be making you draw so much that you might be okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
It's like
It
you
might
have
just work.
he's gonna shoot you with like adrenaline right in the jugular as far as card draw goes. So like normally I'd say like you would need more, but weirdly in this case, I think you'll be okay.
All right. Yeah, I think we're looking good. Let's go ahead and add our themes. So what do we got for themes in here?
Definitely.
No, artifacts.
The only thing I would like kind of never mind. I was gonna suggest like something akin to like a goblin welder just to get some artifacts from the graveyard.
I mean, you could.
Well, the beauty of the deck is I don't care what goes to the graveyard as long as I'm getting effects from those cards. Like once they're in the
Well-
graveyard, I do not care about.
Oh, well, that's good.
The only thing that I had that brings stuff back is the reanimation orb from the Warhammer set.
Extra
I
turns.
put that on Nin just so it just keeps coming back. I don't have to. Oh yeah, a lot of extra turns. I mean, if we can pull it off, they want to consign to it.
What are you doing? Shiny
Could be
and
spell
chrome.
slinger. I have a lot of instant.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you get combo earlier?
I think so. Oh,
Oh,
considering-
coin flips too, maybe, if we can get to it.
Yeah, I've got Stitch in Time. That's also a coin flip.
Okay. All right. Feel good. And then
Sheesh.
we'll go back real quick.
To make sure
Nekusar.
to share that with me, and then I will.
So, what would we want to take out to add Turgrid and Jin-Gitaxias?
So I think naturally we should gravitate
Ooh.
towards the creatures because that's your
Okay.
Probably.
And which Jin-Gitaxias do we want?
Probably the first one, Core Augur.
Okay.
That makes it to where you
All right.
draw 7 cards, and they have hand sizes 0.
Okay. Cataract Parasite, we want to keep that. Containment Construct, whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. If you do, you may play that card this turn. Okay. Yep, we want that. We want that.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
we
good.
need that. We need that.
Yeah.
But wait, what does one Shitong do? Whenever it enters, put that and then draw that. Uh, I don't know if you necessarily have.
Whenever an opponent searches their library, put a +1/+1 counter on Wan Tong and draw a card. Then it's a combo of. There's a combo in there for.
Okay, I forgot the combo. Sorry. Yeah, good. Keep going. Um,
That one's a maybe.
Yeah, we could just get
Multicolor.
rid of that one. Did we get rid of that one? Maryland.
The Augur.
G. Huh?
Well, yeah, that'd work with Chitong right there.
Yeah, opposition agent. Works with Wan Tong.
Oh, the Maryland too.
Yeah, Maryland, yep. Sprawling Crawler. We want to keep that one. Ultimate Green Goblin. Really, we could get rid of that.
Yeah, we can. We would want Turgid every time. I just had him in there for the mayhem.
Okay. All right. And then Cool But Rude has that little thing next to it, but it's because it's not out yet. So once that shows up, we're okay.
We did it for you. We have Force Fruition on there. Should we put that in mine as well?
Which one? Force Fruition?
Whenever they play a spell, they have to draw 7 cards.
Yeah, we can. We also just don't want to make sure that we're not hurting ourselves too.
No, I'm pretty sure Force Fruition is opponents. Oh, yeah. I mean, we don't want to have it on the. We don't want to have them on the field if we don't think we can't profit from it.
Mm. Yeah. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player draws 7 cards. Okay. Yeah. So now we got to get rid of one.
We can get rid of.
How much do you need to play think?
Study was in there.
How much do you need the ley line of anticipation? How much do you need to?
It's just in there for redundancies.
Okay, that would be kind of my pick out of those.
Good to remove it? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
Or we can just move it to the sideboard. Still gets us down to 100.
That would also work.
So perfect. Okay. So that is our 2-headed giant. We're gonna try and use it at Magicon. And then we'll use it around here and kind of see how it does and things like that. Yeah, a little bit of practice with both those decks will see what really works and what we need to change up to. Josh.
Mind you, the only reason why I wanted this to happen is because Nathan, I think either the first or the second MagicCon we went to, he handed out stickers that Necrosar should be for president.
Yeah.
And I immediately thought Nin being the Surgeon General.
Yeah.
That was like I thought you were gonna say vice president, like they'd be on the same sticker.
Yeah.
But Surgeon General makes more sense, but just for sticker layout, I feel like president, vice president. So something that we could do is if you want to test it, we could maybe have Keith and I just kind of bring something up against it and square up and see how it goes down. Maybe just do that on a little spell table, maybe record it. Don't have to edit it, just kind of release it raw and go from there if you guys were interested.
Yeah, just see how it goes. Yeah.
Just
Once
test pilot
once we're able to get our hands on all the cards for sure. Cool. I'd be down for that.
I built a pretty nasty Abigail eloquent first year deck that I would love to see if you guys could
Ooh.
intercept.
That would be fun.
Is that a new Strixhaven card? Or is that last Strixhaven?
Weirdly enough, it's like a Strixhaven character that was in Lorwyn. I guess they were doing some sort of field trip. I don't know.
What are you guys doing this weekend?
Nothing much.
I don't know.
Because
We're
I'm
supposed to go to
off.
Ohio, but I think we're not going.
I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if one of those days may work, maybe we could figure out somewhere to meet
Let's
up
go.
and play IRL.
Let's do
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Okay. But yeah, so then yeah, I think you guys are in a pretty good spot with those decks. They sound pretty nasty.
Yeah, should be fun. And then we'll try and get that on Spell Table and record. It might not actually be on Spell Table. It might be on Zoom because I can't record Spell Table, and Zoom will be. We can record Zoom, so we'll just kind of have our cameras look at the tables, I guess, while we're
neat.
spell tabling. So
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
sound good. All right, guys.
Cheers.
Well, and then I'll work on getting like placeholders for cards that I don't have. So, yeah. But we'll get that out there. We're trying to get a little bit more gameplay this year in season 2, which starts next week, which is crazy. Yeah, we're doing 52 episode long seasons. But that's a whole year's worth of episodes. So, I had a lot of fun working in TV, and back in the day, seasons of shows used to be like 52 episodes and stuff like that, and every single week. And, now it's like 10 episodes and you've watched a whole season of a show. And in my opinion, we've kind of lost some of the art in filmmaking and stuff like that. So, yeah, so that's where we're at. Thank you so much again for sticking around with us for a whole entire season, 52 episodes of a podcast with 4 friends that have known each other for a long time and are having fun. We can't wait to see where we go from here. And here's to another season. So,
Another season.
Let's go.
yeah, we'll see y'all later. See you next week. Does this episode resolve?
It
Yes,
resolved.
sir.
Yeah.
All right. See you, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Hexproof from Ward. If you liked what you heard, you can continue to listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can watch us on YouTube. You can give us a follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Blue Sky. We'll see you next week.